How close have you guys stayed in touch
We
since
talk all
that
the time.
turnover series?
We talk all the time.
And I guess when a series like this happens, do you sever ties of communication, or do you still chat with one another in the lead up to the series? Or
I mean, we good enough friends to where we know he's trying to take me out and I'm trying to take him out. So we don't have nothing to talk about right now. He's still my boy though.
for sure.
David, how important is it for you guys to maybe finish quarters better in game two? It seemed like that was an issue, particularly
Yeah, I
in the
think.
first half.
We got to be much better finishing the quarters. I think, especially when we're in a good position at the end of the quarters. For example, at the end of the second quarter, I think it was like a minute and a half left, and it was a tie game. We had the ball, and I think we just had like 2 turnovers or like 3 turnovers to finish the quarter, and we could have been down 10, but we were only down 3. But I mean, if you look at it, we at least get a shot up at the rim because we were getting so many shots in the paint. We were getting good opportunities. If we don't turn those balls over, maybe we go into the half up 6 or 8, instead of down 3 because they're taking advantage of us turning the ball over. So we got to be much better finishing quarters. If we're better finishing quarters, I think we're in a much better position at the end of the game.
Dame, I think back to a memorable part of that game, and I think it was late in the third quarter, and you had a drive, you could cut it to 4,
Yeah.
and you missed it, and they went back and hit a 3. What happened on that drive, and what did you think of that sequence?
I mean, that's how it goes. It's just like you have a turnover, they come down and they score. It's a deflating play. It's a tough play on the team, and then I get a point blank layup, I miss it, and then they come down and score. It's like a swing that's like it's a blow. So we just got to limit those plays. Limit the turnovers that turn into transition threes. We get shots in the paint. We got to make them. I mean, I think that was the only 2-pointer I missed. So like. Just got to make it.
What, isn't an issue changing the way you guys defend the three-pointer from one series to the next? I mean, I think we talked a little about it last night, but just the idea of going from Oklahoma City where, you could get away with it a little bit versus a team like the Nuggets where you absolutely can't. Like, do you have to, in your mind, be like, we need to close out? We have to be more.
No, we knew that. We knew that coming in. They got a lot of guys, like I said, that can shoot the 3 well. And I think where the issue was them having 2 big guys that are skilled enough to score and pass the way they can. And we giving them so much attention, and they're making those plays. Now it's not like we're right next to them. It's like we covering ground trying to close out to them, and they good shooters. So I think it's just being more disruptive on the ball, like I said, having more of a presence and being more physical on the ball to where when they are making those passes, they're not pinpoint passes where it's on time and on target. Maybe they lobbing it or it's a bad pass. We got to be more disruptive.
Damian, you guys have to be better defensively, obviously. Is that communication? Is it effort? Or is there something more strategically or personnel-wise that can be done?
I don't think it's effort at all. I thought we played really hard. But sometimes playing hard isn't enough. You got to be able to play hard and be smart and play smart as well. And we just watching the game, we had a lot of situations where it's like, why wouldn't we do this instead of doing that? But it's like sometimes you're tired, the game is happening fast, and your instincts make you do one thing when it's something else that's the obvious thing you need to do. So I think defensively we need to be smarter. I thought the effort was there. I thought we didn't play terrible. I thought we played a solid game, just not good enough to win on the road. And if we want to win on the road, it got to be much better defensively.
You mentioned tired. Did the altitude get to you guys, do you think?
I think more so early than late. In a game like that, you want to try to jump on them because they played 2 days earlier. But I thought we were tired. Our pace was pretty slow. We weren't moving around fast enough, defensively or offensively. In that period of time, I thought they got comfortable, and they settled in.